hi to our subscribers and followers. So right now, I'm going to do meal prep for 3 days for Adonis and Lyric. And normally I cook for them, but I'm going to be going out of town and on a business trip for a few days. So I brought them this fresh pet roll. No, this is not an advertisement or a partnership or whatever those people say. But I do sometimes give them this when I don't cook. And they like it. They like this one especially. So they're going to go to daycare boarding for about 3 days. And then when their dad comes home, he'll go pick them up. But mommy will still be out of town. So I pre-cook some of their favorite vegetables and sides. So we got broccoli. And we got string beans. And we have sweet potatoes. And we got these meal prep bowls. So I need to do how many meals? I'm going to feed them before I take them. So they'll need dinner. So Wednesday dinner. Thursday breakfast. Thursday dinner. Friday breakfast. Friday dinner. Okay. I got it. So we got enough. We got enough. If not, mommy has more. What does that say? I don't know. I can't see. But yeah, we're going to meal prep them. And the daycare is already informed that their meals need to stay cool. Because they're used to me cooking for them anyway. So I just transport it in one of the little cooler bags. And that's how we do it. Hi, Jason. Welcome to our channel today. So I'm meal prepping because mommy's going out of town for a business trip. And Lyric and Adonis is going to daycare / boarding. So they'll be there for about 3 days. And then Papa will come and pick them up. And he'll have them until I get back. Adonis and Lyric are lucky to have you. I'm doing well today. It's thunderstorming here. So, you know, Adonis and Lyric are at my beck and call. Hi, Mario. Hi, Bruno. Welcome to our channel. Thanks for tuning in from Brazil. If you guys haven't already, like and subscribe to our channel to get more content from us. But again, I'm meal prepping. I got to go on a business trip to Texas. So I'll be gone for about 5 days. And the dogs are going to daycare / boarding for about 3 days before their dad comes and get them. So I got to make sure they eat right while they're there. And I like these little rolls because it has where you cut it for them. So that's what I'm going to do. But I sometimes tend to give Adonis more than Lyric because he will eat more than her. And don't worry, I'm going to cut these up, mash them up. I just have to go ahead and cut them and separate them. So I'll make sure I have enough meals for my little snookabookers. So for this, they have the Fresh Pet beef roll. They have broccoli. They have green beans. And they have sweet potatoes to go along with it. Italy. I'm a girl. I'm having a bag. Oh, we have those days, especially as a female. Hope you feel better. And I'm just on here letting you guys see me prepare their stuff for daycare. It's raining here in Jacksonville. It's thunderstorms. You know, we got this summer hurricane season weather. Where are you guys from? How is the weather there besides Italy and Brazil? Jason, I know you're in Tennessee. How is the weather in Tennessee, Jason? Oh, let me put one here. So again, I'm just meal prepping for my dogs to go to daycare. They'll be there a few days. And I also got a meal prep for them to have meals at the house while they are here with their dad. But I'm going to cook them some ground turkey. We are lucky to have the sea. Yeah. It's 93 degrees there, Jason. It's in the 90s and the hundreds here. It's been really, really bad. Like, really, really bad. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. I haven't even been letting the dogs outside for more than like 5 minutes because it's so hot. Yep, it's so hot. So I'm not letting them out in the heat. Oh, don't come out the paper. I like when you're in the paper so I can see the lines. All right. And that is all. Let me take the paper and discard of it. See, we are lucky to have the sea. I can't see anything else. Hi guys, welcome to our channel. I am meal prepping for my fur children. Let's see what it says. They're getting ready to go to daycare / boarding for a few days. So mommy is meal prepping their stuff. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share our content if you like what you're seeing. We're trying to grow our page. We're not new to YouTube. We're still new to YouTube, but we're still growing. So anything helps. We really, really appreciate it. So now this part, I just mash it up for them. Like I've sliced all the rolls. I got this one left. I'm going to give this to them later. And I like to mash it up. Now this one has beef and carrots and rice and sweet peas, but I'm also going to give them more green vegetables. Welcome to the Dynasty Lyrics family. Yes, thank you. Welcome. So yeah, I just like to mash it up for them to easily eat it. They're running around here somewhere. It's thundering outside. It hasn't started raining hard over here in our area. It was over there near my business. It was raining. So I came home early to prep for them. And I'm going to repack for my business trip. Thanks for tuning in to our channel, guys. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And how is the weather in your area? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not going to even lie. I'm a little anxious about boarding them. I haven't boarded them in a while. I normally try to take them with me, or their dad is at least home to watch them. But because he's a truck driver, he's on the other side of the country right now. He'll be back on Friday, but I have to leave to go on my trip. So I'm going to drop them off tomorrow, and I'll be back on next Tuesday. So it's one of those things. But I always have anxiety, even if I'm in town and I'm away from them for too long. Augusta, and it's hot. Yeah, we know it's hot in Georgia. Hot Georgia in the middle of the summer. Lyric is literally sitting on my feet, guys. It's thundering, and she does not like the thunder. I did give them calming pills. It sometimes works, it sometimes don't. Miss Thelma. Guys, if you're not subscribed, for the new viewers, please like and subscribe to our channel. We are just a normal dog family. I'm not like a content creator or anything. I just get on here and share them when I have time. And I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering what happened to Sock. We had to take Sock back. Custody issues, you know. I miss him though. I've known Sock since he was a puppy as well. So it's not like I won't get to see him when I go to Savannah. I will. I just wanted him to be here with us. So if you guys were having, Lyric, mommy got to get over here to match up your food. If you guys were having questions about sock. So basically, literally all I'm doing is, if I've already sliced the rolls, I'm mashing them up for the kiddos so they can eat them softly. I don't cut them or slice them in like little chunks. I just mash them all up. And then I'll label the bowls with Lyric and Adonis for the daycare. Now, Adonis has no problem eating while he's at daycare. He has no problem. It's Lyric. She sometimes won't eat. So I'll tell them don't let it stay out too long because it is cold food. It has to be refrigerated. They don't eat kibbles. Oh, sounds like the rain is coming down now. You hear it, Mommy? Let's see. We're trying to get your channel to 100K. That would be nice, Miss Thelma. That would be nice. You know, I know these things take time, so hey, I don't even know what it means when it gets to 100K. I think Linda got a plaque when they reached 100K or something. And I know a lot of people use this for like money and content. I'm not knocking the hustle because if I can get paid to do this too, or if I was consistent enough, I would do it. But I'm not, because some days I don't even want to be on social media. Donnie, you are not hungry because you already had lunch. Y'all hear Donna's whimpering in the background? He always want to eat. I agree with you. Jason, what do you agree with? Man, I wish I could keep them for you. Oh, that would be so nice. I wish I had like an in-house nanny. I keep telling my husband like we need a nanny for the dogs, no lie. Because I mean, they're going to Forever Vets. They're pretty good. They go to daycare there sometimes. They have a pool. Lyric and Adonis has a suite, so they'll get to do arts and crafts. They get the ice cream social. They get the extra playtime. They get a progress report. And then I can call and ask them to send me like footage of them. I think they have it now where you can log into their system or something. I'm not sure if it's that one or Pet Paradise, but one of them has the camera system. So they're okay. They know the people there. They go there often. So I trust them. And it's not so many people I trust on my dogs. Not so many people at all. Linda is their emergency contact outside of their dad. So if they can't reach him, they can reach her. I trust her wholeheartedly. Too much social media is not great to be on. Need to have a break. Yeah, Jason, I take a break from it. Ooh, that was a loud thunder. Whoa. Whoa. You heard it, baby? You heard it? We're probably going to go and build a fort in a minute because Lyric is scared. And normally when she's scared, we build a fort. And we get in the fort until the rain passes over. All right, I got one more to mash up. Then I'm going to separate the veggies. All right, watch this. Adonis is gonna lick my glove because he likes to do that after I let me see if I can get him over here. Lyric, watch out, mommy. Hold up, baby. I don't want to touch the camera and the glove. Let's see. We can come right here. Let's see if you guys can see Donnie. Come here, Donnie. Yeah. He likes to lick the food off the glove, the remnants of it, whatever's left. You want some, Lyric? Lyric ain't having it. She's scared. Here, mommy. Here, baby. Get this glove. All right. Mommy about to change gloves. Okay, okay, okay. So now that we have the meals all sorted out, I am getting ready to add their sweet potatoes. I'm going to add sweet potatoes to each bowl. Uh-oh. And some broccoli to some. And some green beans to the other. Doesn't matter who gets what because they both like both of them. Adonis and Lyric are my other extended family in Jacksonville, Florida. Yes, we are, Jason. Thank you. Yep, Lyric definitely needs her fork because she's scared of the ring. So let's add their veggies. All right, and I'm just gonna grab a handful, a few for them because it doesn't matter who gets what. They both like broccoli and green beans. Donnie wants some right now. Look at him. Little greedy butt. Little greedy butt. Always in the kitchen. So, yeah. All right, all right. I pre-cooked these already. So they'll have their vegetables. They're all the way cool. They're all the way chilled. So they're not getting like hot food on top of cold food. Just finished. I don't know what that is. Hi, Raul. Is that how you say your name? Is the other food? This is dog food for daycare. Yes, this is dog food for daycare, Jason. I always let me cut these green beans in half. I cook for them every day and meal prep for them too as well. So it's only right that when they go to daycare, they get the same treatment. Because I know them, they aren't going to eat any kibbles, and they're very picky when it comes time to eating. Thank you, Raul from India. I'm just meal prepping my dog's food for daycare. And of course, they are going to get 2 bags of snacks so they can share a bag with the other dogs in the daycare. I always take stuff for the other dogs just because you never know what a dog's family is going through. I mean, even though they're at daycare, it doesn't mean that, their family has it like that. So I always share. Here, boy, come get this green bean because he is about to... Y'all, look, Adonis is so greedy. Get your green bean. Get your green bean. He's already had lunch. But he is whining because he knows I'm meal prepping. And he wants what I'm fixing already. And he's already had lunch. Little butt. He is greedy. He will eat all day if I let him. All day. I mean, like, he will literally eat all day if I will let him. Make sure everybody's got a green vegetable. They eat their vegetables and fruit around here. So, yeah. All right, and that's that. Let's see. Donna says, I'm growing boy, Mom. Yeah, you know them boys that eat you out of house a whole. Hey, Mom, do you know the marinade recipe for jerk chicken? I know how to make jerk chicken. I don't specifically have a recipe that I follow. I usually make my own sauces, Raul. So, I don't know. It's just something I do. But yeah, now we're going to add their sweet potatoes. And I always cut the sweet potatoes in half for them. And give each one of them half of a half. Because they like... Adonis, you better get out of here with that whining. You want to go take a nap? Because you've been showing your little behind all day. You're not even hungry. You're just being long-eyed and greedy. Get out of my kitchen. How about that? Since you don't want to behave. You want to cry and whine like you don't eat 3 good meals a day. Yes, they get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That is so true. That long, Adonis. Yeah. Adonis will eat you out of house at home. I don't know if you guys can hear that thunder in the background, but it is loud. It is loud. And my poor Lyric is shaking in her boots. Poor baby. Mama baby. Look at mama baby. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna build a fort as soon as mommy get through. She was sitting at my feet, but she's moved now. She tends to like sit directly up under me or on me whenever there's a thunderstorm. But she's afraid. Of course she would be. Yeah, that's my baby girl. Let's see what you guys are saying. I heard the thunder. It hasn't started raining over here quite yet, but it is thundering and it is loud. The other day, yesterday, as a matter of fact, Linda and Nova were at my shop, and Nova was ready to go because it had started thundering and raining. He was ready to run up out of there. I think Linda posted the video. We started off dancing, but then he was ready to go. He was not playing around. It's about to start here too. You're in Augusta, yeah. You guys are going to get some rain. I'm going to be in Texas, so it's going to be 100+ degrees every day while we're there. The only difference is it's been that here, but that humidity here is different, and the heat here is different from the heat in Texas, because I was in San Antonio this time last year, and boy, it was hot. Woo! Lord have mercy. But I got some cute little business dresses to keep me cute and cool. Nova and Adonis have Lyric. The three amigos. Yeah, they bad as hell. They bad. Be safe. I got a friend who lives in Texas. I've always wanted to live in Texas. That's like my place. Alaska and Texas are on my bucket places to live. In Alaska, I want to be out in the wild, in a cabin, going fishing, hunting, catching my food, killing it, roasting it. I'm that type of girl. I'm a country girl who lives in a little city. So this one is a little bigger, so we're going to split this one up differently. Let's see. We are going to put this in another bowl for tonight. Watch out, babe. So I can put it in the fridge. Is that? Oh, that's not a knife. Yeah, this is going to go in the fridge. So I meal prep for my clients. I couldn't take all that darkness in Alaska. Hi, Nikio. How you doing today, girl? I probably could. I was in Seattle for a while, and I could deal with the rain. So I know I could probably deal with the darkness. What are you doing today, Nikki? I'm meal prepping Lyric and Adonis's food for daycare / boarding, because they are going while mommy is out of town. They're not going to be there long. The initial plan was to keep them there for 5 days, but their dad was like, nope, he'll be home. So he'll just go pick them up early, which is fine by me. And that way they can be here with him the weekend before he heads back out. So, good, Jojo. How are you? I'm doing well. I am doing well. I'm doing my mommy duties. So right after I finish meal prepping for them, I got a client that I have to meal prep for. The other lady got her meals last week. So I have a guy client who, he's on a renal diet. So he does dialysis and he's a diabetic. So I have to make special meals for him as well. Sock, we had to take him back for custody issues. You know, I don't want to speak on their business, but he has another owner, an original owner. So we don't have Sock anymore, but I'll still get to see him. He's back with his original owner. I'll get to see him when I go to Savannah. When I take Lyric and Adonis down there, they'll get to play with him. So, but this is their completed meal prep for daycare. They got 3 days worth of meals. And it's starting to rain here, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Lyric is frightened, so I'm going to go build our fort. I'll probably take some pictures of us in the fort and not go live again. And I'm going to comfort her because she's scared. Thank you guys for tuning in so much. We appreciate you guys. And as always, we love you and we hope you have a good day. Talk to you later. Thelma, I go to Savannah every Sunday. I was just about to get off, and then I saw your question. I personally go to Savannah every Sunday because I'm the co-owner of the Savannah Falcons semi-pro team. And so the guys are in practice. The season hasn't started. But I haven't taken Lyric and Adonis there in a while. Actually, Adonis has never been. It's been about a year since Lyric's been. But me and their dad plan to take a day trip up there and take them so we can go to the park and go eat. But Thelma, I definitely will let you know when we're back in Savannah. But I'm there every Sunday. So again, you guys be safe. Have a great night. It's raining and it's thundering, so I got to get off of here.